Welcome back to the bubble, ladies and gentlemen, and our Lothlórien campaign on Divide and Conquer version 5. In the last episode, we kept up the good fight against Angmar. We are taking some of their territories now to make sure that the ring is safe, so we have actually moved HALDIR down to Imladris, waiting for the message to go to Imladris, so we can just attend the council meeting, decide to destroy it, and then start moving south. But in the meantime, we will keep taking territories. Nokvaraklo was actually a quest of ours, so it was nice that we managed to take that one. Let's see, I think I'm gonna throw you into Nokvaraklo, and yeah, we will just keep pushing. Maybe we will start giving some settlements to the Dunedain, because I do think that they might need some territories. Let's see. The Dunedain. Finances are in the tank. Population. Are they... Am I looking at something incorrect? No, spawning roll. Golly. There we go. I thought they're not dead. Population ranking, yeah, going up. Overall, going up. Military going up. Production going up. And territories just below 8. So I guess like 7? I don't think it would hurt to give them territories. But I also do need to make more money. So eventually we might just start giving them some of these more important settlements that should be the like lore appropriate settlements for them to have. So that's that on this front. At least I'm happy that Angmar is being pushed back. And did I have a... Yeah, a spy that's moving into Morvatarth to help us with culture growth there. And that's it on that front. I will keep losing money on the eastern front because I don't really trust Dorwinion. They shouldn't be attacking me because they have still their war with Rune going strong. Let's see who they're actually. They're allied to us in the Woodland Realm, and they're enemies of Rune and Erebor. And the problem is, I'm allied to the Woodland Realm and Dorwinion, who are both at war with Erebor, and also Dale for the Woodland Realm, but Erebor, they are allied to Khazad-dûm and Dale, so it feels like, yeah, Dale is also attacking Thranduil's halls. It feels like
Yes, Mallorn.
we might eventually have to be pushed into a conflict against the dwarves, just because of our alliances. I will try to avoid a war with Khazad-dûm as much as possible, because late game dwarves of Khazad-dûm suck to face because they are having impregnable armor, basically impenetrable, sorry, armor, and yeah, and their armor penetrating all kinds of things. So I will try to not go into war with them. We don't see these full stacks that used to be in the Limhi region, but I've kept investing into military and training all of our high tier troops in all of these border regions, just in case something starts hitting the fan. And if it doesn't, we'll still be able to just use those armies and plow down to Mordor, where I should actually send a spy, I think. But we don't have, yeah, no mission to go to Imladris, so until we do, I will just have HALDIR, the ring bearer and the conqueror, just hang around here, basically, and wait for the letter to come. I think that's it. Can we retrain any troops? We don't really have a lot of money, but I would still like to see if I can retrain. Might as well. This is just gonna give them some armor, weapons upgrades, I guess. And we have so many spies around here just waiting to go into Angsul to help with the culture growth. I would also love to be able to send Enpremi out to give us some better visibility. But first we have this little army here to take care of. Atalhir. Yeah. I think that's that. I hope also that you appreciate the editing I did in cutting out the loading screens and the end of turn screens and things like that. I think it gives a bit of a better flow to the game overall. So I hope you enjoyed that. And here it's gonna be another one. And there we are. We were We are besieged at Angsul, that's something that happened. And apart from that, I'm just gonna keep getting these dance skills, because they are the ones I think that are the best for us in the long term when we get the higher tiers of those buildings. So let's get the dance guild. Yes, the White Council leader starts to speak. Oh, so I already had gotten the letter to go to Imladris. Great. So now they're started talking, at least. Happy about that. And you want me to take Galadriel? Yeah, I want to take Galadriel too, and I think I have 15 turns. Yeah, 15 turns. So no rush. I do have a pretty sizable army on the way to push west. That will help with that. Great. War declared. Free land and the clans of Enedwyth. I would actually like to know... right, I forgot that in the end of the last episode, I didn't toggle the Fog of War. So I will do my darndest to remember to do that in this one. At the end of this episode instead. Recruitment report. Yes, now we are getting a lot of these really high tier troops. I will keep having them here where they are free upkeep. Like so. And actually I will be going through construction first, I think. But that's good. Retrained a general, Dorling Vard. Just retrained a whole bunch of generals, it seems. And also regular troops. A lot of retrained. Great stuff. Probably a lot of armor upgrades there. Let's go through this. Edrakharn, you got that. And a way station would be good for law bonuses. Do you have any corruption? Very, very little, actually. So let's go for the marksman's range instead. And then we can also start going for some artillery upgrades. Things like that. Great stuff. And the next one. Dornorhak got the great art gallery. That should help with more tradable goods. And I am going... Maybe we should go for crop rotation. But I will keep pushing with military, actually. Osingile got upgraded. And here I actually... An inn. That will make us money. And it will give us more spies to recruit. But I think... yeah, let's go for the inn. Cheap building. That's going to make us some money. And let's see, to Dolingvar. Did I build something there? No. And what do we actually want here? The Ballista Maker is basically the only choice we have right now. Then we have to Sture, got the inn. Let's go for the crop rotation. And I'm also thinking about, like, yeah, you already are at low tax rate, but going for more population growth on all settlements, just trying to do something else to help increase my economy. Because this late in the game, others who have played this faction have had like insane income. But maybe they also don't have a bunch of armies just standing around not doing much. At least go for the crop rotation. No, maybe if we... It's so many ifs. Like, if we have to attack Dale, then Tusture needs to be able to recruit troops. Let's actually go for the guard barracks instead. Don't like it. Don't like it. And then we have Buralje, guard barracks. Go for the army barracks right off the bat. Bursaltis, you got the inn. Now you will go for the Valiant Council Hall. Thank you very much. Bjorn's Hall, you got the ship right to help us make more money. Go for the archery range next. Actually, let's go for the militia garrison. Do you have any? No corruption. Okay, then you might as well go for the archery range. Then we have... Oh my god, so many of these things to go through. Irrigation there. I think that sounds reasonable. Or... Yeah, you already have a militia garrison. And it's not that important. And we still have 2k left. I wonder if we can do anything good with that. I also need to think about, like, where do I put my money? Mortarth, Artist Studio. Go for the communal farming. I think that would be good. And just like that, we're basically broke. I'm gonna see if I can build something worthwhile. You're queuing stuff up. Khazad-dûm, no. And that's it. So I have 900 left to do something with. Can't really get any troops with that. Our economy is still somewhat strong because our army upkeep isn't too high. Okay, you. start going to Galadriel then. And I would also like to know if I can leave Nokvaraklo with minimal amount of with minimum amount of units. It's just 28 in culture. If we just do Khazad-dûm, we can also upgrade this one more time. So let's try that. And then moving out with a whole army, just leaving... Or is this the one that has basically no infantry? Very broken down infantry. So I guess we could push forward, but I do want to have a solid foundation of infantry before I move ahead. Like, a lot of these troops should actually be moved to Nokvaraklo and then, like, exchanged for some archers. I think I'm gonna do that because you're not free upkeep here either. Anyway, so let's do 2, you and you, you and you, and something like this, I guess. No rhyme or reason. We could also merge a bunch of them, but I'm not gonna do that. And I'm also not gonna think too much here, so let's just do that. Move you towards Nokvaraklo, so you can help on that front. And then I'm going to take one of the Gurveleg and some of the basic archers over to... Actually, some of the better archers over to that side. We don't have a lot of good archers. A lot of just early tier stuff. Let's just take one of them and move them towards Morvatarth. Just like that. Trade some stuff. Now, we have a bunch of spies to throw into... You can't get into Angsul. So I'm hoping that they will just attack me in the next turn when they have built enough siege equipment. And then we can just smash them, because they don't have a general. They do have some wargs and some late tier Angmarim units. But I don't see any North Guards, for example. So they should be pretty easy to shoot down from the walls. Righto, righto. And that's that. Nothing more to do here, really. I guess we could take this army out. We also have so many Gurveleg in our army. And I don't know what I would like to leave here. I don't want to leave the general, of course. But I don't really want to leave any high quality units either. So I'll move you over to Barchleg, where you will be keeping the peace, I guess. And I also want to keep pushing. Golly, let's just... I can leave you. Yep, that's good enough. They're still a bit... We're still losing a bit money because the general is actually a pretty decent governor, it seems. And... Start pushing. Oh, this might be dumb. Or maybe not. Oh, that's Atheline, right. And Galadriel. Where was Galadriel? Oh, up all the way up there. Okay. So you will be going there instead.
Yes, my lord.
Something like that. You can start by going this way at least. Just use the roads. Okay, no. Go up there. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm all over the place. I'm a bit worse for wear. Today was a late night yesterday, but I will do the best I can. I also, like, need to have a good garrison here in case... just a bunch of in cases. Just hope that we will be able to march with HALDIR as soon as possible. To just go towards the destruction of the ring. Take some units down while we're moving down this region. Oh, there they are again. Gain. Awesome name. Ronnie Coleman approves. Can retrain you. And do we have any aid? We do actually have an agent here. A diplomat, though.
Yes,
but I would like to see what's going on over... What? I just wanted to see why they have 2 diplomats and a full stack over here. But okay, they have even more. 2 more, basically full stacks. They have at least some early tier troops. But they also have... Okay, First Legion. Okay. So... If they were to attack, it's basically... I can't really do much. That will keep them from taking Limhir and even Karas Galadon and the area. And then it's just floodgates open. So I will keep pushing... putting a lot of resources into the military in these bases. And it will just be huge, very expensive armies. That will just need to be there. And I will send the high tier troops. You can go over to Khazad-dûm. We would need some in Erwi as well, where will actually be free upkeep there. Let's move you to Erwi instead. Maybe the archers won't be free upkeep. No, they won't be. Or will they? No. Because I need something. The archery range and also, yeah, the marksman's range. But they can stand there for now. And you can move towards this fort. So you will be a bit closer to potential action. Just guarding myself up any way I can. Okay. I think that's enough for this turn. We just moving things around. Navigating and trying to get into a good position to defend and also to strike. But now I think we're done. Hopefully we will have a siege here at, or a battle here at Angsul. So we can wipe out that Angmar force and start pushing west with that army. Well, let's end the turn. Angmar did not attack us in that end turn, which I am not very happy about. I am happy about this though. Okay. So, press accept if you wish to relinquish the one ring and let us hide it, and press decline if you believe you can take the ring deep into Mordor and cast it back into Mount Doom to destroy it. Decline the quest so we can start marching towards Mordor. If you press decline, you will receive several resources from the council to aid you in the quest and the gratitude of all good factions. Gratitude from all good factions should mean that Khazad-dûm, Dale and whatnot hopefully won't attack me. Hopefully. Better than the alternative, I guess. So let's decline it. Yep. Take it to Mount Doom. We shall. We shall. Perfect. So let's see if... What? Okay, you're moving. Please tell me you're moving somewhere far away from me. And I'm also hoping that... Okay, Haldir should be able to go through here or here. We have military access with Khazad-dûm. I don't know how that works. Okay, I think we should be able to walk through here at least. I'm quite more certain about that. So let's see if you can go through here and then just push south. Recruitment report. Hytherbin. Yes, we got a bunch of stuff. And I think I will have to keep getting even more... Ooh, getting even more stuff. Should we splurge? Galadriel, you can't grow you anymore. Let's get the Merchant's Wharf. There. And Erwi, you also got some high tier troops. Happy about that, of course. And Eidracharn, also high tier stuff. Duinberg, high tier stuff. These things, I actually want to keep you here because this is a Khazad-dûm settlement that we might need to attack. Might. Let's get some good beleg there as well. Retrain the Beruengalai. And then keep going. Mount Celeborn. High tier stuff. Don't mind if I do. Ballista might be good for sieges. Retrain that. And then we got Nokoraklo, got the spy. That's awesome. Soon we should be able to get even more because we are building inns and whatnot. Limhir, yeah, just retrained stuff. And soon we'll be getting some Yavanna's Chosen, and just that will be one step towards better troops. An inn would also be nice there later down the line. That's cool. Construction. Large town ready to upgrade. Let's go to that one first, actually. To Sture. Okay, first of all, the guard barracks and then upgrade it. Sounds fine. Construction. Caras Galadon. Merchant's Quarter. Already start building their Amolant. Great Art Gallery. We might not even need to build anything more here. Military garrison. Hopefully that shouldn't be necessary. Let's just not save. Let's save that money instead. Roberg got upgraded, and we already seem to have the guild house. And this is so far away from... I mean, it's Dorwinian front line, but I still want to go for finances here. Practice range wouldn't hurt, but it's pretty expensive. We need him to get some better builder traits. Don't think we will be able to do that though. So let's just start with the Merchants War Great Market. Ah, I want all of them. 3 turns. It takes so long to get these things. Let's start with the Merchants Wharf. That's 3 turns. And then, let's see, that was Roberg. Erenrunen got the inn. Sorry. Let's go to the guard barracks. Yeah, crop rotation would also be fine, I guess. But let's go for the guard barracks in case we need to start pushing stuff. And Logarth, archery range. Go for the masters. And Litage, archery range. Go for the masters. And just gonna plow through Mount Graham and Nokvarak are the last ones. Mount Graham, a merchant's quarter. Very expensive one though. I will have to go for the archery range because this is actually west frontier, and I would rather like to recruit from here and not having to send troops a long way around. And then finally, Nokvarak Artist Studio. Let's go for something fun. Military garrison, I don't think we need that, but how do we not have any corruption in Nokvarak? I mean, I'm not complaining, not at all. I just find it a bit strange. Practice range, let's go for that. Military on these fronts. We have 10k left to use. So we might want to either save it or, yeah, first of all, of course, we need to see, is there any settlement where I'm not building where I should be building? Amolank is basically the only one where I shouldn't be building because it feels like I already have everything I need. You can recruit some stuff. And Framsburg, you actually have quite a bit of corruption, so we need to get the law bonuses from the militia garrison and whatnot. That's gonna help us. Great. We train you as well. And, sorry, need to go into this again. Settlements. Bursakul. And Khazad-dûm. Okay. Bursakul first. Great Art Gallery for trade. And then it's Khazad-dûm. And here I want to, of course, keep getting the military buildings. We do want stables as well, though. Let's start with the archery range. No, I'm actually going to go for the stables here because I like having the Therbin. Stronger cavalry to help us out here. Atheline, lay siege to that one. Get some rams, get some ladders. And you could not quite reach Barchaleg. Golly. And you keep pushing this way. We need a general for this army, and I'm thinking that it will be Enpremi who will take that role. How much siege equipment? Oh, golly. They should attack in the next turn, because this is the most amount of siege equipment, I guess, that they will get. That they would like to get. Trait increase, Dornonoston. Agent skills. That's cool. And, oh, wow. I thought we were gonna make more profits, but I mean, we spent a lot on construction and whatnot, making 18k, something like that. Projected profits dropped like a rock. And I don't know why. But it did, and we're gonna do the best we can with what we got. You go over there, you go over there. Damn. Khazad-dûm. Scared to death for that faction. Yeah, we actually merged some stuff together. We can't retrain anything. Yep, I think that's about that. Nothing more to do on the eastern front either. Just keep building everything. And now we're just gonna walk Haldir for the longest road. We also, we are sieging Atheline. They only have Agendour in there. But I would also absolutely guess that they will get a garrison. So I do want to first of all get the siege equipment so we can use the ballista to attack the towers. Actually, we could move in with the spies in Angsul, although it was under siege. Huh. Actually, I'm gonna send you ahead to scout Galadhrim. 82% chance of getting into Galadhrim, but let's just keep you here for now. I'm happy enough about that, and let's end the turn. And finally, They are going to attack us at Angsul, and I'm going to just allow this to happen. Let it happen. And I don't think we have room for garrison troops. We might not even have a militia garrison building in here. But the balance of power is 1-1. Don't really know if it's that even, to be honest. But it is, and hey, what are we going to do about that? So we will need to fight a lot on the walls. We do have a stronghold, I think, so I'm hoping that the ballistas, or in the towers, will be able to take down a bunch of their siege towers and whatnot. And, yeah, we're just gonna do the best here. We have a lot of archers. Our infantry is very beaten down, a lot of half groups, and also a lot of early tier stuff. But I still think we should be able to deal with this. We have 2 units of pretty healthy Ents with a lot of experience. Let's just dive into this.
Evil must not be allowed to triumph this day.
Oh. We might not have as much help from the tower. Actually, they only have the gate to go through here. But I thought we would have more towers, to be honest. Whatever. Let's just start the deployment and have Enpriami bitch slap a bunch of Angmarim troops. Now, I'm thinking we're just gonna do basic stuff here. Archers should be able to get some really good shots if we put them over here. And, right, of course, I took this settlement, so I know the amount of towers and walls and whatnot that they have. I wonder if it's an Angmarim strength to not have walls you can stand on. I mean, they can't be attacked, but you will also not be able to shoot from them. Right, archers, have quite a bunch of them. And we can put you in all kinds of different angles around here. Like so. And all the melee troops I will just put up here for now so I can amass my archers in peace. You can stand there, cavalry over there. You should have better range. You should have even better range. And you should have dang near the best range. So let's put you like so. I'm gonna fix that later. And you can stand like so. You stand like so. And even more archers. Damn. This is gonna be brutal for them to attack. Neither of you have fire at will on. And then we can just start putting up the troops. We do not have a lot of strong infantry, but we will still just keep having this little box, killing box. They will need to fight through. The Gurdinen I might use for a charge later down the line. And then Priami I will put back here. Ents on one side, Ents on the other side, just in case we need to attack in. Because I think that they will just try to absolutely plow through my lines here. And that's going to kill a lot of my troops. And it's not going to give the archers as much of an opportunity to shoot at them. You can stand there, and then I want to change. You stand like that. You can stand like that, just spreading them out a bit more so we minimize the risk of them having these wonky ass angles. And here we go. The ballistas are shooting. It looks like they are shooting at units, actually. Might be a fun idea to have you already start shooting, because you should be getting the really good angles from over there. You can also start shooting at them. No? There you go. So, if you go to the archer... Oh, yes. Just saw the absolute hail of archers, or arrows there. Yep. Don't know why you're running around. Some of you are shooting at a wonky angle as well, but most of you actually shoot from a very decent angle. How about the Bergen Goliath? Yeah, I mean, not all of you are shooting from a good angle, but we are getting some hits here, and that's at least good. I don't want to use too much of my ammunition here, but I mean, we still have a bunch of regular archers as well. Maybe we should start splitting it up a bit. Like so. Share the love, as it were. They are starting to go to work on the gates. So far, they haven't reached it, and there we go.
The enemy are battering down the gates.
And I think I'm gonna keep And Priami here. You can also be in guard mode. And you in guard mode as well. So if they get attacked... And I might actually want you to charge from the back in case they get blobbed up here. Might do the same thing with one of the Ents. You can get over there. And then we'll have you on that side. Elves. Yeah, it's Ents. So far, we've killed 5%. And nope, I do not like that angle. Do not like that angle at all. You can actually stop shooting now because you have used up quite a bit of your ammunition. You can stop shooting as well. And you can stop shooting. I'd rather want to save my ammunition for these blobbed up moments where we will be able to get a lot of kills. But the savages would be nice to kill, but they are early tier troops. Shock infantry effective against armor. And basically don't have any armor themselves. And I think we're gonna go for the wargs. Because if I'm not mistaken, then this is the captain. So if we kill him, we'll be getting routes and whatnot. And that's something we absolutely want. And now, you start shooting. Actually, you can go fire at will, fire at will. Give them a volley. I want all of them to start coming in. Great. And you will have the mission to kill the general. Or the captain, sorry. There we go. And so far, it's going swell. You lads, get out on that side. And we don't have any special abilities on Impremi. We only have the horn. Keep shooting here. They are pushing through quite hard. Let's actually charge in with a Gudinen as well here. But they aren't pushing as... Oh, maybe they are. I spoke too soon. At least we are just raining down arrows on them right now. We've killed 20% almost, 19. And you have come about sailing terms. And you will be coming back here and just charging into the backs of their troops in here. Are starting to push through. Put and Priami over there. Warg skirmishers just pushed through. Blow the horn, and you can see our units just absolutely dropping here because they are hard pushing through. And yeah, there we go. Captain dead. Let's have you give a charge. Good old charge on the archers in the backs there. And then we'll send in the Ents to just absolutely wreak havoc among their lines. Oh, they're actually starting to break already. So capture them. And let's see. And Priami is involved in the battle now. Let's have all the archers attack the Iron Crown Halberdiers. Because they are, of course, also effective against armor and really nasty. Oh, what the actual... That's one way to have a lot of friendly fire. And you go in and attack the longbowmen. You just run after the broken troops. And I'm thinking that... We still have a lot of ammunition, so I don't really want to waste the Ents. All you can just keep shooting at these units. And Priami is in a... Okay, actually, and Priami is in a vulnerable position. We need to push through here. I do not want him to get killed. They are actually starting to rout as well. The Gudinen are frightening nearby infantry. So that's good. And you... How long does it take to just capture a bunch of stuff? The Ents are doing their thing as well. Fortunately. We have so far killed 62%. And I'm thinking about just getting a charge off on the Huskarls. I think that would be fun. Go after that. 22. Group of 22. That would be a good place to start, I guess. 32. Oh, yeah. Yes. Now they are absolutely getting smoked. Stop shooting for now. And let's have the infantry start sallying after them. And have you start shooting at the reinforcing troops that are moving up. Looks like you are moving into a position I do not want you to be in. I do want you around here, though. Run. Double click don't work anymore. And you run over here. Go after that longbowman, broken longbowman unit. And you go after them. 42 of Angmar infantry. We need to get to the 85. I don't think it's going to be a problem, to be honest, but just want to be sure. And you are brave, sallying out. You can go out as well. And have the Ents keep fighting them. Let's send out the other Ents as well. Have all the archers stop shooting, because I think the risk for friendly fire is too damn great. Okay. And now it's just about capturing as many units as possible. Cavalry is a bit, like, spread out and weird. We've taken almost 600 units prisoner. But it feels like we should start aiming over here now, where we capture more units. Don't know why you are the way you are. Don't need to run away from the units you are meant to capture. And now you can go after them. Okay, this just got really chaotic because they are all so spread out. Keep increasing the speed, and now go after that unit. Hopefully you will be able to reach them. You'll need to ride for a long time, and we have lost 2 Ents against their armor penetrating infantry, which sucks, but we at least have made good use of them. We desperately need reinforcements here. This is not an army I want to push west with. Of course the Ents are good, but they can't carry the whole army, can they? I think we should be pretty much done soon. So I will just increase the speed and have the cavalry keep taking prisoners. We're up to 90%. Oh, golly. Continue the battle. Go after them. That's good. And the next... Oh, you did a boo-boo. 13. Let's go after them instead. Just take the ones who are moving straight into our arms, basically. Take them, and then you can go after them. This cavalry will be really experienced. Too bad it's just early tier, but it's still good. A good unit to charge, chase units down with. Now, I'm thinking this should be enough. So let's exit the battle. Let's see, 98. We lost a fourth of our army. But we healed 10% of that. And 95. So that army is completely wiped out. We lost almost 200 troops. Lórien sentries 45. 13 to... We actually did lose a bunch of troops to friendly fire. We healed more. Oh, golly. Don't be so sure about that. A third of our casualties of Lórien warriors were friendly fire. Oop. But MVPs should be archers. Bergen Goliath 139. Galadhrim archers 126. And Yavanna's Chosen 109. Yavanna's Chosen 101. Sentinels of Karanamroth 115. Gurdinen 129. So actually, the archers did not do as much damage as the infantry. Interesting stuff. At least Angsul is safe for now.
You will not see us in the forest.
And will we take a 5,500 ransom? I think not. You will learn to fear your former settlement of Angsul. And here we are. I wanted you in the fort. That will be free upkeep.
Elves.
Let's see. Erwi, you won't be free upkeep there yet.
Yes, my lord.
Let's move you in there regardless. That's going to cost us a bit, but archery range will help with some of that. And is there any other armies that I forgot to move here? Or units that I forgot to move? Don't think so. Well, so, let's start with the most fun part. Moving Haldir over here. And no, he is blocked because of the armies, I guess. I do not want to go all the way around. Let's move down here. Or maybe you can't cross the river. let's stand here first and foremost. And hopefully we'll have a clear path through Goblin Town soon. That will be saving us a lot more time than having to walk around the northern site. You archers, get in there. You get in there. Right.
Elves. Yes, my lord.
Don't really need to. We can do that. And the unit that I want to stay, like so, like so. There we go. So now this army will be moving out of Nokvaraklo and leave behind one little sentry, if they can. They can. You get in there, and you will also be building towers while you're walking towards this border. Great stuff. Recruitment, Karas Galadon, yes, you got a bunch of good stuff. Ents on the docket, Elbereth Sentinels, another general. Would that be a good idea? Maybe it would be. But I won't be getting that for now. The Gurvaleg would be nice to have. Well, let's just wait a little bit. Dane's Halls, you got a lot of heavy hitters. Can get even more. And also you can get, you should have some you don't have any corruption here either. So we don't really need the law bonus. Way station would be nice, but that's also a law bonus. Ballista maker then. Ballista maker then. And then blah blah, just a bunch of retrained troops. Cool. Construction report. Erui. You got the inn, already gone straight for the archery range. Guard barracks in Aknodion. Let's go for the army barracks right off the bat. Actually, it's a rich settlement, so I think trade and whatnot should help a lot with Aknodion. But first of all, I will be going for military. Durlingvar, ballista maker, catapults. Dantalad stables. Let's go for... Oh, we can't get the best ones? What have I missed here? Or do we already have it? No, it's just a basic old... Okay, let's just check. What am I missing that can't give me the best stable? Oh, what? Dantalad can't even get the best stable. Okay. But I know what you can get. A marksman range. Well, let's actually go for the shipwright here. How rich? I want to see how rich are you in trade. Trade 1.3. So I guess it would help a little bit more with the great market. Farming is 368, so that's not a lot. So let's go for the great market tier. Yep, let's try that. And then we have Enethau, you got the inn. So now let's go for the archery range. An armor would be nice here as well, actually. And a crop. I have so many things I need to get. No. Balian Council Hall. Now let's go for the archery range. And then we have Rakjaberg, Hall of Culture. Now you will be getting the guard barracks here. An inn. Huh. But no, you'll go for the guard barracks first. Dane's Halls, marksman range, that's awesome. So that's why you got the you're getting the best troops now. Barchaleg, Artist Studio, going for the public fountain. I don't know if that's the best choice. I would rather go for military construction here. Actually, public fountains will help with like population growth a little bit. But we will keep having that at, we'll actually put it down to low. Doesn't hurt the taxes that much, but it does help the growth. And I'm just thinking if it adds 0.5% to 12,000, that's a lot of people in each turn that will start paying taxes. So hopefully I did the right choice there. Faction announcements, new family member, end of turn report, started making money again. Trying to keep it below 50k in army upkeep, but we are just gonna explode through that limit pretty soon, I'm guessing. Yeah, at least we're making money. We have 16k left.
Yes, my lord.
And you move into Barchaleg.
For the light.
And you are going towards Galadhrim.
There's the target. Be vigilant.
Oh, you don't have a general. We wanted a general here, don't we?
By the light of Elbereth.
So we can get some... Yeah, we wanted Empremi, that's right. So I'm gonna take like the elites out of this army and add them to here together with Empremi, and then we'll start moving on Galadhrim. A lot of devastation in Angsuld. Do I even want to see how much we're losing? 1200 a turn. Golly. Can retrain them. And now, I would love to see if there's anywhere I can make high quality troops here. Not really high quality enough, I guess. I want to go for the absolute best. But I can't there. Let's start checking these ones then. Bramsberg. Ballista might be good. Jarlstone. Leodholt. Ooh. Gurvaleg. Ruinberg. No. Roskobel. Yes. Austin Guile. No. Enethaur. No. Erenrunen. This is not the best way to go about this. So I'm gonna do it this way instead. Click-a-dick, click-a-dick. So far it looks like I've actually done a good... Okay, Galadhrim archers. Just the golden lads and the Bergen Goliath. So like I said, we're gonna just plow through that 50k upkeep. But I'd much rather have like that money out on the field, to be honest. And I'm a Lank, might get a ballista there as well. I think this is good enough. Not getting any more Gurvaleg for now. So yeah, I think that's good enough. Now, I want you to start moving about a little bit. So you will be... Actually, this is all like our region, and I want to go down here. Which might be a bit risky, but I still need to do it. Do it. And now I'm actually thinking, you are not standing close enough for us. You're not standing close enough to assist Atheline. So, and once we've taken that, we will like create a new frontier. So I will be attacking Atheline. And there we go. Only I can... Oh, he doesn't even get a garrison. This just got interesting. Oh yeah. Let's fight this battle on the map. And see to the end of Overlord Agendaur the Fearless.
Send them back to their underworld.
And here we are. It feels like just yesterday when I played as Angmar and took this settlement. I don't like those Ratata towers, but hopefully Agendaur will just be hugging the square and it won't be a problem. Just kill them, lads. Yeah, it's not that difficult. Simple as that. Put up the ballista. Also, don't know. Oh, we have a lot of archers in this army, which hopefully will come to good use. You will be manning the ram. Everyone else can basically just drop the siege equipment. And we'll have infantry behind that. And all of the archers behind that. One general. And I think that's as good as it gets. Let's see. Agendaur, please just run back. And I will not be using the flaming shots here. Do want to destroy the towers if possible. But it also just might be a giant waste of time if he's gonna hug the square. Okay, so let's just do this actually. Just save us some time. Oh, we got one down. There we go. Move up with them. And also move up with the infantry. And all of the archers. Just so we can quickly run in and just get out of range from the towers. And now it's just going to take a while. So I will fast forward. Keep looking at Agendaur. And see if he starts moving once we have smacked through the gate.
Ram is in place. It'll not be long before
It's kind of interesting. I mean, we are coming to the end of this campaign, but still it feels like I have so many risks on so many different places. Like if Dorinion breaks our alliance to the east, if we get the Dale, Khazad-dûm, Erebor, Conundrum. Okay, they're actually running in. So let's have these units run in to greet them. Drop that and just run in. You run in as well. And archers, let's have you run over here maybe. I just want to make sure that we don't get in range from the towers. Okay, they're actually pulling back. That's perfect for us. Just running in with everything we got. And he won't be fighting under the towers. That's absolutely perfect. So, if we're lucky... I wonder if it's going to attack us over here. The Gudvileg, for example. I want for us to just be able to shoot them to shit before they're even attacking us. Because you have the Temple Wards, don't you? Yeah. Very, very good unit. Heavy armor as hell. Really badass swords. Strong mental attitude. Yeah, those are not fun to face. Not fun to face at all. But I do recall them being very handy when it came to defending Bree when I played the Angmar campaign. Actually, if we... Yeah, I don't know how close you need to be to activate the towers. But we'll keep moving them up. And you as well. Just one strong front line. And we'll have the archers to stand over here, absolutely pelting them. It's not going to be a fun battle, probably. Let's see. You can shoot at them right now. All the archers, not fire at will. And just start making these lines. They're still standing still. Yeah, this should be fine. And then have you start shooting from there. And the Gurdinen, I would like to see if I can maybe run you around the back. Is that everyone? All of the archers? We also have a general. We can put him right there and blow the horn. So he knows we are coming. I mean, he does already know that we're coming because, duh, we're in his base. Now, you and you activate the phalanx mode, please. And just prepare for if he decides to attack us. Make one thick, impenetrable line. And when the archers are in position, they can start shooting. He still hasn't started moving. You fire at will. You can all start shooting. And hopefully we can just drop them. So far, they aren't moving yet. All of these archers are shooting. Oh, some of them are shooting at a really bad angle, though. I'm also going to try, if I take the square, then he will start running back. So I think I will try to put them here instead, because it should still be close enough for them to be able to shoot. Run. Okay, we are dropping them. Down to 43. We've killed half of the Temple Wards already. And maybe it's just going to be Agendour at the end. But I wouldn't be happier if this was all we had to do. Saving a lot of elven lives. And, oh no, you can't reach. You can't reach, and I do not want to activate capturing the square. Can we move a little smidge closer? Oh no. And they still haven't moved. Let's see if you can move up to shoot at them. Agendour is still alive, but pretty much the only one soon. And we'll have the Gurdinen start shooting their 3 shots at a time. And yeah, they should be able to wrap this up for us. 93% kills. And no friendly fire yet. Oh yeah, absolutely dropping them. And Agendour is bloodied up already. You start moving up as well. And now it's just Agendour left. Taking an absolute beating. There we go. And that's it. I love taking settlements this way. I mean, it's not the most fun to watch, but golly, is it efficient. There we go. 0%, 0 casualties. Killed Agendour and took the settlement. Who killed the most of the Temple Wards? Galadhrim archers. Yeah, great stuff. Atheline is ours. There we go. Might not be the most interesting battles in this episode, but we're just trying to maneuver to a position where we can go to destroy the ring. And a damn large town. Is city the last step? So we just occupy it, maybe? They aren't happy with us just occupying it, but I'm still gonna do that, actually. And decrease. They are pissed. Unrest. A lot of cultural unrest. So let's start off with the artist studio. Actually, let's start with repairing the wall. And there we go. Now we need to start sending a bunch of our spies in there. Barchaleg don't have any. Nokvareklo, you have a few. You can recruit another one. Let's recruit one in Atheline. And how's your culture? 67, and you do have an artist studio. So we can... I would like to keep them there for one more turn and then send all of them over. Angsul has 3. Feels like we had more clumped up agents than we actually did. Oh, Mount Graham. You should not have any culture problems. You don't. Let's take this agent and move you to Atheline. Great. And you will be moving... Empriemi, looks like you'll be fighting Captain Fimran. You will be moving west. Gobodrain. Great stuff. Morvatarth still chilling. Haldir, I want him to get... to be able to just move through Goblin Town. And I will wait for that to happen. Speaking of which, we might want to put an agent here just to not lose the visibility. Let's put you there. That's that. Quick save and keep getting troops. We have 1,800 left. And I will just let that be in the coffers. Angmar's leader is dead. Hell yeah, he is. So there we go. Eru is making money. So is Karas Galadon and Lim here. That's why it really would suck to lose these settlements. But hopefully we won't. Hopefully Khazad-dûm will be good boys. Let's quick save and end this turn and jump into turn 170. Golly, this has been a long campaign.
We must protect the people.
Yeah, they already want to take Atheline back. And remember, we don't have a lot of infantry. We also remember that they don't have a militia garrison. What they do have are some buildings that I should destroy that I didn't do in the last turn. So let's do that. And that's it. Yep, everything else we can use. They didn't have that high tier buildings here, actually. They have a lot of things to build. But yeah, under siege, we shouldn't be a problem, theoretically. Our archers will have to do a lot of heavy lifting, though. And Captain Idron, I don't want you facing Flanagan, because you don't have a general. I am thinking about just... putting... Okay, we can't connect them either, because that army is in the way. That's not optimal. I wonder if it's worth getting a militia... Oh yeah, we actually do have a little bit of corruption here. A lot of devastation as well. I'm actually... And we are at the front line, so let's get a militia garrison. Decrease the corruption and also make it a little bit safer. We will have room for 2 more units here. And I'm also thinking about merging these guys up. But when we have the culture, we should be able to retrain them. How much culture do you actually need for those... for the Yavanna's Chosen? 50. And we are almost there. Let's see how that turns out. I do not really like this, but if we kill Flanagan, maybe we get a Man of the Hour. But I want this army to be as intact as possible. You take a look at this army. 2 generals. They have Barrow Whites who are scary. Some beaten down troops. They also Guardians of Khazad-dûm. This is actually not a bad army. Cavalry heavy with 4 units of cavalry. Marauders, Raiders, and Marauders. So one of them ranged. But we have the Hitharbin, which might be able to charge down their general. And sometimes you just gotta take a risk. You moving to Atheline. Come on. Okay, you can't move into Atheline. Okay. Because it's under siege. But for some reason it worked before. I have no idea why. And you will keep moving and keep building towers as you go. And one more over here. And then I guess the settlement should be here somewhere. That's the fort. So you can start moving down. Orders are indeed completed. Get the archery range here as well. We already have a militia garrison. Cool. Now, let's go through the messages. Amonlank, you got the Hitharbin. Beautiful stuff. Just getting even more high quality troops. Dolingvar, Galadhrim guards. You will go for also the archers. Expensive, but worth it. Dolingvar, Duinberg, you got the Galadhrim archers as well. So now you actually do have some units that we can use in case Kaka hits the fan. We can retrain you as well. And get the Great Art Gallery to increase the tradable goods. Bjorn's Hall, yes. Can get them as well. And the Marksman range. Militia garrison would actually be nice, but we have no corruption here, so it's only in that case to guard against a potential attack from Khazad-dûm. And Framsburg. High quality stuff. Love it. Love it, love it. You can stay there. Mount Celeborn, you got the Ballista. Athelin, you got the Spy. And Angsul retrain some basic archers. And now, construction. Limhir, army barracks. So you will be getting these lads. Oh, I do not like that one bit. Get the marksman range as well. I'm also thinking about like disbanding some of these units and replace them with higher tier stuff. Let's at least start getting that as well. Better than nothing. And Dornorak got the guard barracks. Let's just dive straight. Crop rotation. We do actually need that here, because we're not growing as much as we should. But instead, I'm going to go for the army barracks. Actually, let's go for the stables. Can you get the highest tier stable here? You cannot. I don't know why you can't get them in all the places, but that's just the way it is. So let's go with the army barracks instead. And then we have Austin Guile. Let's go for the Great Market or Irrigation. How about the stables here? Very few places where I can actually get the Hitharbin. Let's get the archery range then. Duinberg. Yeah, you're already building stuff. Bjorn's Hall, already building stuff. More of a Tarth. Communal farming. And I would actually like to get Balian Council Hall here. That's going to add law bonuses and also, of course, going into the higher tier of our barracks. Angsul, practice range, goes straight into the militia garrison. Notborak law, practice range, archery range. And Athelin, we have actually been able to repair that wall, or that tower, and the gate that we smashed down. So that's great. Faction announcements, new family members, all kinds of good stuff. End of turn, still making money. And Athelin is besieged. So now I need to consider if I want to fight this thing. I think we will win it. I just don't want us to lose too many units in the process. They have 2 units of longbowmen. And the Mount Graham Raiders. So we have more range than they do. And if we can just get the archers into a safe position while we're shooting down the Marauders and the Guardians of Khazad-dûm, we might have a shot at this. And I would also like to just clean out this army so we can start pushing. Yep, I think that's what I'm going to do. Ooh, let's move in. And they did not pull back. The balance of power is in our favor. We outnumber them by 500. Yeah, I think we should be able to do this. Although we don't have a general, we might get one if we win this battle. So let's fight it on the map.
Send them back to their underworld.
Here we are. I also feel like we do need more battles in this episode, because it's been so much just maintenance and stuff. Start the deployment right away, and we will have the Hitharbin. Oh, you're actually the captain on one side, the Ents on the other. And then I want a strong front. Oh, we do not have as many archers as I thought. I mix these guys up all the time. Let's go to work on a strong front line. Like so. And your mission will, of course, be to fight the cavalry first and foremost. And we'll have you on one side. Maybe you should be on the same side as the Therbin, actually. Let's put you over here. And I want you will be charging as well from the backs. And put both of you on the other side with the ends, like so. And then archers. We have good archers, so I mean, that's no problem. The issue is that I don't know if we have enough to kill their cavalry. Oh, let's turn this around a little bit, like so. And I want to see if they will be attacking us. They have the high ground, so they are just moving back to get even more high ground. Which means that we will need to start walking kind of sideways. So we don't just walk into their freaking killing pit. Or have you just repositioned yourself? We are the aggressors, so we need to keep the battle timer in mind. Keep moving down. And always look at them to see if they start moving. Nope. They just reposition themselves. If we can get up here, then we will be the ones having hill advantage on the hill advantagers. And you're still just moving chessboards. Moves and counter moves. I would like to get them to attack us. But they don't. Because they are outnumbered. Although they do have twice the amount of generals I have. Although 2 times 0 is 0. So that doesn't really work. But they do have more generals than I do. Keep on moving. And I want to get up here on this hill. But we also need to... Oh, we can't get up on that hill. Because it's the end of the battlefield. So, unfortunately, it looks like we are just moving into a better killing point for them. They are just moving... Okay. Looks like we are just gonna have to push through, then. Take some casualties. And sustain, or inflict, rather, some casualties as well. That's what we're gonna do. So when everyone is lined up, I will start moving the units forward. Don't really know what that is all about. There we go. And the archers will take a lot of beating from the longbowmen, no doubt. No doubt. But we have ents and whatnot, so it shouldn't be too big of a problem. And we are... Oh, we can... Maybe we can get ourselves some better advantage. But now it's just a whole bunch of movement. Let's do that. I want to get close enough for them to start attacking us. I'm also thinking about like sending the archers up here, where they should have as much hill advantage as possible. Or we should just keep moving forward and keep just pushing and pushing until they have no choice but to attack us, basically. They haven't even sent their longbowmen forward. I would like for them to do that, because then I'm going to send the Therbin to smack them in their mouths. But we have a long way to go. Move a little bit further. Just moving straight into their arms, basically. But maybe their hill advantage isn't that much better than ours. Can we move like so? They haven't started shooting at us yet, so now it's still just maneuvering and trying to get as close to this border as possible so that we get the hill advantage. And count as how many times do I say hill advantage in this battle? I'm guessing like 20 or something like that. And just do a little bit of a turn here or something like that. There we go. Nope. Not moving for us. But we are close as we can be to that border. Move a little smidge more. If we can just get them to turn down to where we get the hill advantage. There we go. Slow down the time. And all of you start shooting at the cavalry. Therbin, we can ungroup you. Therbin, go for the longbows. While all of the missile troops are shooting at the Mount Graham Raiders. Their infantry hasn't, or their melee units haven't moved. And hopefully the Therbin won't get a bunch of won't catch a bunch of friendly fire. Iron Crown Longbowmen just charge straight into them. And kaboosh. It did manage to get a volley off on us, but we basically wiped out one group of Longbowmen. Now, move out, blow the horn. Because we don't have a general, so the hit points are very limited. Run back. And now their infantry is almost starting to move. Nope, just almost. Now go after them. The Rudar Landsmen are scary because they're effective against armor. But give one charge on this unit of 111. Kaboosh. They are spread out, so it's not as efficient a charge as it could be, but we're still wiping out a lot of them with each charge. So just move back, and we'll do the same thing again. And I think you stop. Don't want you to move into unprotected territory. And another charge on the Longbowmen. Just giving ourselves archer superiority. That might not have been the best charge. Actually, looks like it was really decent. Went from 50 something. No, it didn't even kill half of them. And now the Rudar Landsmen are throwing stuff at us. Let's give one charge to them as well. Oh, they managed to get off another volley. But we also managed to get off our charge. And now our units are way too spread out. Or our cavalry is way too spread out. Let's move back, because now their archer superiority isn't that strong anymore. So put the Bergen Goliath back here somewhere and move the entire front line forward. Move you as well, and you as well. Like so. Or something like that. Come on. Like there. The archers are still shooting, but I don't think I want them to keep shooting at their skirmishers. So let's move you up here. Kind of draw them in to attacking this flank. And you move up like so. Can you get a charge off on anything? The landsmen are still just hanging about there. And we've killed a lot of their cavalry. So let's one more charge on the Iron Crown Longbowmen. We do not have as much time left as I would have wanted. But that was a good charge. And I think we're actually should be able to kill the few that are left. And then just move up with our units and put all of the firepower we have on the Guardians of Khazad-dûm. Get a charge off on the Landsmen. I think, yeah, they will be able to get a volley off of the Axis. Or will they? No, they were not. And I think that unit is all but wiped out now. Yep, pull back. Great work by the Hitharbin. They've done great so far. Beautiful. Now, let's start moving up the lines. And move you up as well. Like so. Archers, what can you shoot at? Thralls, Barrow Whites. That's actually not a half bad target, because they are very weak against archer fire. Warriors are running back. And who can shoot at them? You can shoot at the Witch Knight, so let's start doing that. We should also have another group of Witch Knights somewhere in the front line that is not the general. Witch Knights, there we go. You can start shooting at them. So now we have two of our archers aiming at their generals. Like that. You will be keeping the right line safe. Move up with the Ents. Move up with the Galadhrim swordsmen. I do not like that they have heavy cavalry on that side. Let's move back with the Hitharbin behind, where it's a bit safer. Still need to keep an eye on the timer. Archers are doing a great job, I think, killing stuff, but it would be even better if we get closer. So let's take the front line and move it up. Move it up. And put you in a good position as well. The archers aren't really scary right now. The problem is that it feels like we are moving. Oh yeah, this is not a good position for us. You stand here. We are way too we have left too much of the right flank open. You move up, and the archers move up even more, because this should be a really good angle for you. And we have like half of our ammunition left. Khazad-dûm, stand here in the back. Ents move up. Swordsmen move up. So far, we have killed 32%, lost 2%. So we've been very fortunate in that they haven't really moved on us yet. But we have been able to kill their skirmishers fairly easily. You can start shooting at the Guardians of Khazad-dûm. So can you, and so can you. Aiming at that really heavy cavalry. And keeping an eye on the timer as always. If we can get a bunch of kills on these Guardians of Khazad-dûm, then that would be great. We are getting some, and of course we're also bloodying them up. Cavalry, not very strong against archers. But we also need to keep an eye on the ammunition, of course. You can shoot at those raiders now. No, you can't? I thought you could. Shoot at them instead then. You can shoot at them. And you can shoot at them as well. Just use up all of our ammunition, and then we'll move in with the front lines. Just lock them into combat. And then just grind it out. Bump and grind. So now let's take the front line of spears. They are still not moving towards us. And move up like so. Pretty broad line, because I want to catch the Guardians of Khazad-dûm if they attack us. Or when they attack us. And you move up. This is not good though. So maybe we should put you over here. You get ready to attack. Yeah, it is very much in our favor, and I think we're going too heavy on one side. They are still just reforming their lines. Let's put you there, put you there, and then soon we'll just start tying up this bag. I do want to kill the generals, of course. Ents on this side. And now I'm thinking that we will start pushing for... Oh, nope. Okay. So I want you on one side to counter the wargs. You attack there. You'll be fighting halberdiers. You should be doing somewhat fine there. Okay. So let's start going. You attack them. You attack them. Attack them. Just lock in with their front lines. And you attack them and slow everything down. Yeah, they charged into our Yavanna's Chosen. You move up. We go. And the Khazad-dûm, you will be doing some sneaky charges right now. You attack them. Run in to charge. Okay, or you can just stop and not charging. That also works. So far, lost 4%, killed almost 50, but now everything is gonna go sideways because we are locking them into melee. Oh, golly, what's happening here? Are you actually getting slaughtered by Guardians of Khazad-dûm? Okay, you need some help. I thought halberdiers would be effective against cavalry, but it appears not. You run around the back. That sucks that we basically lost an entire unit of Yavanna's Chosen. You run up, and where is everyone at right now? Okay. You are actually locked into the Mount Graham Marauders, and that's good. I want the Ents around. I want the Khazad-dûm around to get some charges off. And I need to kill all of both of their generals. Like this Witch Knight unit and that one. Actually managed to get away. Keep going after them. The Yavanna's Chosen, maybe you should be attacking the Thralls. No, the Thralls is not a problem. There we go. And our mission here is to, first and foremost, kill the generals. Their wargs. Maybe actually managed to catch my captain. Wargs are very efficient against cavalry, so that's of course sucks that we got captured there. And they will just keep running after us. While our Ents keep running after them, in turn. There we go. And can we get a charge off on someone? I mean, we can, of course. We just need to decide who. And you are done. Move up. Move up. And the Marauders, the Guardians of Khazad-dûm, sorry, keep running around as well. You move back here to this side. You charge into the back of the Witch, or charge into the Witch Knights. So we can hopefully get one enemy general fallen. One is already down. Just need to make sure that we get the main one. That's a good charge. Pull back. Now, where... Oh. You keep attacking them until there's nothing left, really. And there we have another group of Witch Knights. Let's see if we can get a charge into their backs. Their wargs keep going after my... Okay, you attack them. The wargs are gonna kill my captain. And that's not good. Not good at all. You go after the Marauders. Don't like it losing out Hitharabin, because I just realized how difficult they are to recruit. Go after that halberdier. We have lost a fifth of our army, almost a fourth. We killed pretty much the entire army. We just need to kill their main general as well. There we go, and you go after them, you go after them, you go after them as well. Now, how are you doing? You pull back. So far we haven't lost the captain at least. I'm happy about that. Now, where is the last general? Is that the one? Could it be? Yep, there he is. And he's blooded up like crazy. So when he's dead, everything should be over with. Come on. One good charge from the sentinels. Nope, we didn't kill him in that charge. We have lost a lot of units. There we go. General is dead, and that should be it. There we go. Ew, we actually lost a lot of troops. 18%, and I think the Guardians of Khazad-dûm dealt a lot of damage to us. Hitharabin, yeah, we lost 33, but we killed 236, so they actually did a good job. I want to check that Yavanna shows a 92 casualties in a halberdier unit against cavalry. That's just a testament to how heavy hitters the Guardians of Khazad-dûm are. At least the battle is won, and the captain didn't die, so there's that. But I do not like us losing so many of the Hitharabin. And we healed 16 of them, so that's something at least. Great stuff. The battle is won. And the enemy camp is sacked, so that's another 300 gold. Don't mind if I do. And, okay, you can let's just keep pushing you towards Galadriel. It sucks a little bit that we didn't get a Man of the Hour, because I think we deserve that after killing 2 generals with none of our own. Only 1 unit. 1 general in this settlement, so maybe it will be somewhat easy to take Galadriel. We also have 1 captain-led army here. We should be able to just push out and annihilate them, actually. And then Empremi would be free to move towards Galadriel. Maybe that will be the last thing we do in the episode. Atheline is, of course, under siege, and I think they are going to attack us soon. But I want to move through Goblin Town. So that's something I want to do in this episode as well. Just know that I'm at the right side of the Misty Mountains. But at least just put you on the right side here in our territory so we don't accidentally get them pissed at us. We have 8k left. We are recruiting high quality troops where we can. Is it worth it getting some... We already have a bunch of troops here that are not free upkeep. Well, let's not. We are still making money at least. And we are below 50k in army upkeep, so there's that. And let's actually... I'm thinking that we should use this fort a lot better than we currently do. We only have, yeah, 6 woodland warriors in that settlement. Let's move you in there. So you'll be close to all of these border regions. Hitharabin can get in there as well. And there we go. There we go. So, now, let's consider this. I am going to move out Angsul. By the way, we just took Angsul. I don't think 47%. They will not be happy with us if Empremi moves out, I think. Let's see how pissed they actually are. Red. 55, yeah. And Primi can't leave, unfortunately. He can't leave yet, so we need to keep that army in there. Now, what I want to do is end the turn and see if Goblin Town clears out so we can start walking through there. And then we are going to do a toggle fog of war. And then we are going to wrap up the episode unless something happens. I guess we might very well have a battle at Atheline that we will be fighting. But if so, then that's just something we're going to have to do. So let's end the turn. Another dance guild in Atheline. Of course I want a dance guild in Atheline. We need to dance a bit more in these territories. Angmar has been putting a damp blanket on the mood for way too long. But let's accept that. And they actually broke the siege in Atheline. So let's just throw the agent into Atheline instead to help with the culture. Nokorek Law, you should be 84. Now I'm going to take all of these agents and move them into Atheline to just boost that culture growth like crazy.
Elves.
And I would also like to know if I'm moving in the right direction. Oh, you can just...
Yes.
We have something,
Yes.
and we have Ostsul. And Ostsul seems like something we absolutely should give back to the Dunedain. But the same thing with Hornest Erain. But first of all, I will be moving towards Ostsul. We also have Lord Saradok the Aggressive down here. So that's fun. But let's start moving you into the fort first. 4 of you will be free upkeep, and that's good. Could actually split them up to put some units into the other fort as well. Maybe that's what we should have done, because I think this fort is very easily defended. That we can just draw in Lord Saradok. But if he attacks us here, it's not going to change anything. We're still going to smash them, hopefully. They have a full stack, but they also have some thralls. Let's go to the recruitment report. Just go through all the messages and then toggle the fog of war. Amalank, you did get the Ents. Beautiful. You can retrain the Bedouin Goliath as well. And then we Duenberg, you got the Gudveleg. Nothing more fun for you to get there. Bramsberg, Ballista. Dorlingvar. Then we just retrained a bunch of stuff, really. Construction report. Kadas Galadon, Merchant's Wharf. Let's go to a Ballista Maker. Feels like that would be a good idea here, actually. But instead, we are going to get the crop rotation. But first, I want to see how much we get from farming. 350. Poor harvest. So this is not really a good region for farming, I guess. But I'm still going to get it. And retrain you. And I'm actually considering getting another general. But I won't. At least not for now. And let's see then. Eidrachar, marksman range. I think a great militia garrison might actually... Let's get the Ballista Maker down here. I think that would be a good investment. Rosgobel has been upgraded. Let's get the... You can't get the good stables either. Very few can, it seems like. So let's get the Great Market. I think that's a good investment. Great Market in Rosgobel to Sture, Guard Barracks. Now we're upgrading that region. Roberg, Merchant's Wharf. And then we will be going for an inn. Leodholt, Great Market. Let's go for the marksman range next so we can get the best stuff. Dane's Hall's Ballista Maker goes straight into the... Actually, corruption, none. Catapult Maker, please. Bramsberg, Militia Garrison. Let's just go straight into the military one. Why not? It's fun. Mount Celeborn, Irrigation. Corruption. Oh, God. Yeah, we need some law up here. Golly, that's high corruption. Up here, we desperately need law bonuses, apparently. And Khazad-dûm, stables. I'm guessing that you also have a bunch of corruption. Militia garrison, then. To help a bit with that. Make us more money. And then we can go into the archery range and all that shenanigans later. And then we also just have Mount Graham. And I guess you also have corruption problem. Yep, militia garrison. Because you don't help with law bonuses, do you? Nope, you do not. Let's do that. That's enough of those construction reports, some retinue expansions. And let's see now if it's still not cleared up. Do I need to go all the way around? Because I think if it's locked here, then it's most likely locked down here as well. And I'm not going to move through enemy territory here. I think that would be just asking to get sniped. Although we're not at war with those regions, so maybe it could be... Okay. Do I just need to do this? Okay, I'm just gonna have to do it the long way around, I guess. It's gonna take like 50 turns to get down there. And a lot of bad things can happen in that time. With 14k left to spend. You retrain you. That's good. And I think that's what we're gonna do. Just see if there are any troops that we can retrain. You can lay siege to Galadhrim. Can you get into Galadhrim? You can. 64% chance to open the gates. You lay siege to it. Rams, ladders, siege towers, all of those nice stuff. And can any one of you join up with them?
Yes, my lord.
We do have a lot of some troops that we actually can move out. Like you, for example, can join up with them in case they sally out. So we have 2 cavalry units. And I think we could move out with everything but Priami, basically. Merge some stuff up. Oh, golly. Let's just take everything but Priami, because Priami still can't leave, can he? Nope. Move up with everything. You can leave you, and that's basically just bringing a bunch of archers. Can leave.
My lord.
Do want more units here before I move out, actually. Retrain you. Can we get something fun? Not really. And doesn't look like we can retrain a bunch of stuff either. So let's just leave it like this. Yep, can't get anything more fun in any of these settlements. Ooh, we can start getting some of these units here, actually. Let's. I'm gonna do that. Probably stupid, but they're gonna be free upkeep here anyway. Let's do that, and now it's time for us to toggle the fog of war to see what's going on in Middle-earth. So let's do that. Toggle fog of war and see. Okay, so Khazad-dûm has some pretty sizable armies here, but they have no enemies on this side. That's what scares me a little bit. That they are amassing troops that they can just throw off the handle and just toss at me or the High Elves or like the Dunedain. No idea. But they can, so that's that. And I'm not gonna try not to like look at the army compositions of the Angmarim. I do know that they have these ones. We also see that Dunedain do have like a long strip of territories here, from Suduri all the way up to Tirduin and Fenasdrunin. So I think giving them Ostsul would be awesome, because then it's just them here, and then it's me. Angmar doesn't have anything here, and then they can like help on this side. So we might be chilling at Galadhrim, unless we, and Fornos Derain would also be good to give back to them, of course. And if we give them Ostsul, they will be bordering there, and they will also start to like include Bree, so that would be good. And I'm also interested to see in the... Okay, they actually amassed all of their armies at Khazad-dûm. They still have... How many do they actually have? 1, 2, 3... 3 full stacks. 1 in Khazad-dûm. 1 outside of Khazad-dûm West. Ugh. Yeah, I still don't trust them. And they still have 1 down here. Balin is down here, hiding. Okay. And I'm doing well. Woodland Realm is doing swell. That doesn't look very good for them. We can also see that Rune is in an absolutely awful position. Skarn is isolated. Elgir is isolated. And Varfest is isolated. So I'm hoping that like Dorwinion and Erebor is going to fight a bit more. So they will relieve some pressure from Woodland Realm, so they can like start going on the offensive against Dale. Looks like they have actually... I don't know why they are moving around Thranduil's halls and not to it, but they are going through the forest. That's okay. Down here we can see that Dunland is not doing very well. They have a full stack at Byrig, but Rohan has been absolutely amazing at rushing them and wiping them out. Also have an army down here. Clans of Benedwyth are also not doing very well. Aradunheim is not doing fine, not doing well on this side. You have Harland, but they all are also doing very well-ish to the south. I guess they are fighting the warriors of Khand. And Mordor is getting smoked. Khand has Darsgurum. And I mean, yeah, they are really on the last leg. They do have Khamul, the Mighty, Balaknar, Sunfire, and probably a bunch of more Nazguls hiding about here. But Gondor has smoked them in this campaign so far. So we will just need to go around and just move down to destroy the ring. And that's going to take a bunch of turns. But if it's going to be like a peaceful, I think we're just going to like plow through a bunch of turns, move down with an army, and make sure that we have the absolute best in Haldir's army. Maybe just throw in another one army just for good measure. Just thinking about what the general should be in that case. But also just keep recruiting, because I don't trust Khazad-dûm. Like, look at this. They also have an army outside of Fenholm, so they can like attack Duinburg, Bjorn's Halls. They have Maethelberg. Not really an army there though, but they can still move forth here. So that's why I just keep amassing troops in these border regions in case something hits the fan, I guess. So that's that. And Dol Amroth is also doing very well. Arad has been screwed. They have huge armies down there as well. Awesome to see. Yeah, the forces of good are doing so well. They are actually fighting each other. Dale is not looking very strong. They do have these armies to the west, but I guess it's the same problem here that as when I played Gundabad. That, I guess that's what happened at Gundabad, that Erebor took Kondovan and Burmalinge. Burmalinge first and foremost. So Dale was kind of locked, and they didn't attack Dol Guldur, so they just massed early tier armies around here and waited for something to happen, basically. And it did. Oh, golly. Erebor might take Onazanar. And then I'm bordering them even more than I'm currently am. But also, that would mean that Onazanar, like, I don't like the Woodland Realm losing that. I was considering giving them some of my regions, but, like, these are some of my wealthier settlements. I could give them Erinrunen when I've built it up with all of these nice military buildings just to assist in recruiting and fighting Erebor and whatnot, like passive-aggressively fighting Erebor. So I might do that, but I haven't decided yet. Let's toggle that again and end the episode. So to wrap it up, we have taken Atheline, and that's it basically, because we already had Angsul. We have defended it though, but we have taken Atheline, and that's the only thing we've done. Now we're just trying to move Haldir to destroy the ring. We also have, of course, gotten the mission finally to destroy the one ring, and I don't think, no, it's not a time locked. It's not a time locked mission. So he can just take his time moving down there and hope that it doesn't like die of old age or something like that. We're also laying siege to Gobedrain, keep moving west, and once we've taken Osul, we will start giving regions to Dunedain. So that's that. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day and take care. I will see you in the next one.